Hello Blizzard tubers, and welcome back to a cold and blustery Let's Play of Third Age Total War with me, Blue Ankylo. So I've deployed my troops and I've decided we're just going to go a nice single flank attack this time. Last time I did a siege where I split everything up was kind of silly. So we're going to be all on this side. I've got more archers this time, as you can see, so we should be able to pelt them pretty good like that. And I've got two dwarves and a fair bit of foddery infantry, not a ton, but I think we'll be fine. And I was thinking about not recording this battle, just because all they've got is 3 tribesmen, I believe, and their bodyguard. So I'm not quite sure how easy this will be, but again, because there's bodyguards, I figured, yeah, we should probably record it, because we kind of have a history with these rune bodyguards, and there's only going to be so many of them left. There's only, I don't know how many left, but soon they're going to run out of bodyguards. So we'll watch the last few battles with them. I don't want to miss those too much. I think most of my units are in range, but it looks like they may be pulling back to the city center, which is fine. I would rather not have javelins of death come raining over the walls too much, so that's okay with me. What I can do is move my archers up a little bit. They don't keep formations, so that'll have to do. And you guys... It's very snowstormy, so I'm not sure if our archers are going to be very good in this battle. I don't know if I clicked deploy accidentally or what, but this isn't quite what I was expecting, is a whiteout. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's probably more harder on the player. I'm not sure what effects the snow has on your units, like how much it affects your accuracy or your stamina in this game. But it does affect the player, because I can't see stuff very good. Like my range of line of sight is very poor. So this could be fun. I've done siege defenses in whiteout conditions, and it's very hard because I don't even know where the enemy's coming from hardly. I guess you can use the mini-map, but if you're trying to look on the like, I think actually a cool effect if they had whiteouts and then the mini-map was harder to see too, or like blurred. These would be really difficult if they ever implement something like that. Because when you can't see what's going on, suddenly it's hard. Alright, so a flash tends to show up. I think they've completely ran back, as much as I'm not too sure what's going on. So I'm going to keep marching my archers forward. These can go on this side. These guys go... Oh, geez, it's hard to see. Well, they can go over here, and we'll... No, we can't go there? Go there. Yeah, I hope my troops can see better than me. It appears that it's something about loose formation is really bugging out with these guys. So I'm just going to leave them on tight. Maybe stop. There's definitely some sort of bug going on with the RAM. And I think it has more to do with the unit formation than anything else. Because in the first couple sieges, I wasn't worrying about loose formation very much. And they were assaulting the gates just fine. So something's going on.
Gate with a battering ram.
Not, you know, it's just annoying. You tell your guys to go in there and they just misbehave. Alright, so you guys back up there. Should probably have them closer to the archers in the first place. My guys are way too far away right now. Can't see what's going inside for nothing. I think they're just all huddled up in the center. Maybe it's too cold. They're just, you know, staying together for body heat. Everyone's gonna freeze to death. Suddenly my casualties will start rising, and my troops will diminish. Are we... Yeah, they're battering the gate down now, at least. Come on, boys, you gotta get inside the city to get to the fire. That's the deal. If you stay out here too long, you're gonna freeze to death. I mean, they don't even have mittens on. Like, how are you gonna hold on to a spear in the snowstorm? I don't know.
The battering ram has
Good
done
job.
its work. It's
looking very icy. Alright, so you guys, you're my experiment units. Go find out if there's anything in there. Wow, this is horrible. It's getting worse. Like, I can see less far now than I used to. I have no idea what's going on. It's a good thing this is a kind of an easy battle, because my troops. I don't know what's going on.
Our
These are
soldiers have
archers.
proved their worth today. The enemy's
So,
walls belong to us now.
Archers out here. And I'll start moving my infantry in, if I can find it. Alright, so, okay, this is the inside of the city, okay. So they're back there, bodyguards, yeah. So what I want to do is get this center gate blocked, centerway blocked up. Now I know these are just watchmen, they suck, but they're my first line of fodder. And then I'll start getting some archers behind them and stuff. So what I want to do is pile up just outside the gates for now the rest of my infantry, and then I can pull them in when I need them. They just take up a lot of space right now. I can't put them all in just so easily. Are they attacking us? Looks like they're going to wait, which is good. Gives me some time to set this up, because I'd like to do this a little better than last time. So what I want to do is have a nice line of sight with my archers. So I think from here, these guys will have a pretty good shot on anything coming down that alleyway. These guys on this side, maybe not so much. So what I can do with them is put them like here. These guys. Oh, they actually are shooting right now. Okay. They must, maybe they're charging at us. Yeah. Alright, here they come. So, you guys are probably all dead. At least they've got some spears. Good luck. I wish you the best. And at least they don't get a charge bonus. Like inside cities, cavalry basically doesn't get charge bonus, so they didn't get to knock my guys flying. I'm sure they'll still kill us all. But, they should have a lot of tribesmen back here, yeah. Those guys will be the problem again. So what I want to do is have these lousy watchmen in there to get massacred, basically. Last time I used my dwarves was a very similar situation, and the dwarves, although did fairly well against the bodyguards, the javelins from behind just ripped them apart. So I'm going to stick with my watchmen for now. In fact, I'm going to send in the second group to kind of hang out back there. Oh, do I need... I was moving my archers in. I don't know if that's a good idea. Actually, what's a bad idea is having one skirmish. These guys. Oh, way back here. Should move you guys a little bit closer so I can get them in there. And these guys... Oh, my dwarves are way far back too. Oops. Let's get them a little bit closer so I can use them if I need them. Oh, the snowstorm ended. We can see. Oh, look at all the enemies. There's a lot of them. Okay. I didn't think they had all that many troops, but that looks like a lot of guys. Crazy. When did they sneak those troops in there? So they're shooting at my watchmen that are standing back here, which is bad for them, of course. At least you can see what's happening now. At least that's... weather. Weather is difficult. Alright, so they're shooting in. They've actually killed a lot of their skirmishers, which is good. And we should have a pretty long range with our archers back here. So yeah, you guys, you just hold steady. I'm sure these guys are dead. But that was what I sent them in for. If there's anyone I don't mind losing, it's Hearth Watchmen. I'd much rather they died. Alright, so the generals are still... They still got 19. Yeah, look at the archers. Arrow Storm. Got my backup. So you guys can spread out a little bit. You guys should be getting some shots in there, right? Yeah, you guys are shooting good. I just want to see what they're doing up close here. Looks like they've got a nice line of fire. Yeah, that's the spirit. So they'll be killing them pretty good. They can probably get all the way to the center from back here. So that's good. And these guys hopefully will take any volleys of javelins. Yeah, look at my strategy working out mostly.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Some backup dudes just in case I need them. And these spearmen, I wouldn't mind trying them out against the bodyguards, but unfortunately my Gadrelts are already pretty much diminished. They're at like half strength. Oh, my unit's almost dead. They've got 30 dudes left. They managed to kill maybe 8 of the bodyguards. Oh well, that's what we get, right? Alright, you guys can get in there. That's what you're for. Help out. Yeah, get in there. Oh yeah, looks like these guys over here, I managed to put them in a pretty good spot because they get a nice shot, it looks like, into those bodyguards. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Right over the wall, right into the bodyguards. Beautiful. Good. I'm happy about this. This one's working out better than last. Only one flank to deal with. Even with our snowstorm, I was able to set stuff up a little bit better. Yeah, we've killed them a lot. I lost a unit of watchmen, but who cares? They're cheap, and if there's anything that's expendable, it's them. And I've got some more troops ready to go if I need them. It's a little bit risky with these longbowmen so close, but I don't think the bodyguard will be able to push through all these guys. Now they're shooting like straight up. That's a lousy volley.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Looks like my archers have just torn these skirmishers apart. Wow. Look at this. This alley is just strewn with the bodies of our enemies. That's crazy. We don't even need to kill the generals. Just let the archers do all the work. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so you guys, is 2 watchmen enough? They're down to 9 bodyguards. They've got to be getting weaker. You guys are trying to get in there, but you're dead. This is actually working out pretty well. Another horse is dead. I don't even really care if my archers hit my own guys too much. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I'm a pretty cruel... well, it depends on who I'm playing as. Like, when I'm playing with units like Watchmen, I'm like, totally expendable. Just send them into the fire. When I'm playing as like the elves, though, I'm like, no, I cannot lose a single one. They're so expensive and so hard to retrain. Like, the recruitment times are really slow on elves, and the dwarves as well, for that matter. So like, if you have a unit of elite elves, it'll take like 12 turns or something for them to replenish. You can only get 1 unit every 12 turns from a city, something like that. You don't want to lose them. Like, they're very precious. But these watchmen, I don't even care if my archers kill someone. All these guys back here, probably killed by their archers. My archers. Alright, so they're down to 8 bodyguards. These things are just ridiculous, I gotta say. I mean, I know my watchmen suck, but you are supposed to get a bonus versus cavalry because of the spears. They just can't do anything. My archers, though, my archers are great. I think I've killed like every single skirmisher they had to the man. So that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my archers off. I'm actually going to pull these guys out of the way. And I'm going to send in my axemen and my spearmen. We should be able to clean these guys up. I don't care for these guys. So let's just speed things up. We should have more than enough forces now, and these spearmen should be seriously good against cavalry. In fact, you can probably watch them as they march forward and start poking them off their horses much better. And we know the axemen do fairly well. So, this should be enough. Hopefully. Yeah, another one's down. Now they're running for it. But I don't think... They've got nothing. Their day's up. Are you guys going to attack? Okay, I'm going to send just the spearmen. I just want to see how my spearmen do. I was wondering about these guys before, so... Alright, boys, there's 3 horses left. One of them's the general. I'm going to see if my...
Our men are in command of the city.
Kill him. Kill him dead. Let's just slow down a little bit, just for interest's sake. Yeah, got one. I mean, we've got, like, metal helmets now. Nice big spears. These guys have fairly decent stats. I'm hoping that I don't lose too many out of 83 to kill 2. I lost 1. Come on. 2 guys. You got like 81 dudes with spears. Just poke them. Like, you know, hit them in the leg or something. The legs aren't very well guarded.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Well, we're going to win in 4 minutes anyway, even if we don't kill the last one. This is just ridiculous. Come on, boys. Speed things up a little bit. There's a lot of... I mean, these are, you know, fairly decent troops. Come on. We're not talking Hearth Watchmen anymore. We're talking Rovanian Cadets. Come on. Spear them. Maybe really armor piercing is the only thing that works. Maybe I should send the dwarves in or something. I wanted to see how the spears do. Spears do get a bonus. I'm sure they do. Okay, the last one. I'm sure he's the general. He's probably got like 10 HP or something, so you have to kill him over and over again. Oh, that guy died. We're still losing a lot of guys just from one. Like, this is still fairly disgusting. We're up to like 10 deaths now or so. There you go.
The enemy general lies dead.
All right, well, you know, you got to see my good routes.
This is a clear victory.
That wasn't too bad. 10% losses. Could be worse. You know, whenever there's general bodyguards involved, you got to expect to lose some serious amount of troops. All right, much better. Yeah. Meanwhile, we've got to figure out what to do with trolls. I've mentioned them a couple times, but we really honestly need to figure out something to do with trolls. I'm not joking. Follow this road. I want to see where this road goes, so I know it's probably a Mordor city, almost for sure. But I'm going to send a spy over here to figure out where it is. And what I need to do is build some watchtowers. Should have built that on the way, I forgot. And we've got a long walk. If this is the next city, we've got a long walk to go to get to their capital. So that's going to wait a little while. I'll definitely be going for that soon, but I don't want to leave us open to Mordor. So we got a new city. It's ready to upgrade. Sweet. Good timing. Alright. Oops, no, I don't want more spies. Alright, so I think I finished the rest of the turn, basically. This guy. Oh, yeah. I got another general here. Forgot about him. Build me a watchtower. I probably should send him somewhere better. This is just some podunk little city. He should probably go to Mistrand or something. Much larger city that needs a general. Right, this guy, we've got to watch him. And I think that's it. We're sieging. Probably going to have to do that one in another video, though, unfortunately. Could use a general up there, too. I need to remind these dwarves to get off my land. It's like, come on, guys. You had your fun. It's time to leave. Also, there's a rebel army here that it's probably strong enough to take out this city. I don't know what this guy is doing. I'll have to deal with these guys eventually. I think they actually cause, let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, devastation. So we're losing 10 bucks a turn because they're there, and they may be adding some unrest. I'm not sure. But yeah, they actually cause a bit of damage. But anyway, let's end our turn. That was a pretty successful battle. I mean, we killed another bodyguard. We didn't lose too many troops, and even given the whiteout conditions, I think it went pretty well. So our empire continues to grow. Look at that. Blueness. We are going to be in control of the East. Complete control of the East. So that's good. As long as Mordor doesn't show up with giant stacks. And honestly, because they've called for an invasion on Edoras and Rohan, I think we're actually in a pretty safe spot, because they'll focus a lot of troops on that. Both Mordor and the orcs and all them. Bad for Rohan, but good for, you know, Gondor and us. It's good for Gondor short term. If Rohan falls, then it's very bad for Gondor. There are counter crusades, the same mechanic as a jihad from Medieval 2, and those are called by Gondor, I think. I'm not even sure if we would be requested into it, because we're not exactly part of the Gondor-Rohan sort of alliance, but maybe. I'm not sure. We actually might need a full-on alliance with these guys, with Gondor.
Yes, my lord.
That's actually probably a good thing to aim for. Yeah, they will do it for sure. Once we're ready to really fight with Mordor, I will probly give it to them for sure. Right now, I don't want to do it, just because. I mean, look at this. Look at this stuff. I can't deal with that just yet. So anyway, new turn. Yeah, money is always going to be an issue for a while now. Grass guards, good old grass guard. There you go. Have a road. And Mistrand has its culture building, so now it will need the mining network, but that's very expensive. It's 500 bucks a turn, I think. I'm not sure if it's like, where's the other mine? Like, this is a level 2 mine. I'm not sure if it's just 200, like this was 300, this is 200 more, or if it's another 500 on top of that. It probably is just 200 more. And if that's the case, that's a lot of money for 200 bucks a turn. 5,400. I mean, what? That pays for itself in 27 turns? Yeah, that's not bad, but I'll save the money for a little bit. And there's not much else to build here, really. So, brothels and stuff. Alright, and Kelipar, good. Yeah, this place needed the culture for sure, so that's good. Now we'll be able to raise the tax a little bit. We need the tax. Our income is at still about 5,500 a turn, which is pretty solid. Okay, so I think this might be a little bit shorter episode, just because the next thing I need to do basically is siege that that next city. See if I can find the next town along this road. Follow the roads. Looks like it's quite a ways in, so I don't think we have too much to worry about. It's a long way from the border here. It's probably by the river or something. And then this one we're keeping an eye on, and that's it. I don't think there's any more cities in between, because you can see the blue territory goes down to here. So that's good. And yeah, we've got 2 cities. I bet you their army is heading up to reinforce. Because it doesn't look like it's going for something or other. Burr something or other, yeah. Quality naming there. So I think what I really need to do is take this city before the reinforcements get there with our super army. It's super, it's better. And I mean, they've only got tribesmen mostly, so it should be not too bad. I'd love to just, you know, burn them out for 3 turns, but I can pretty much guarantee that their army is coming up. Almost for sure. That's for sure. So yeah, I think that's probably the end of another episode. Sorry if it's a little shorter, but oh yeah, you guys fight. That'd be perfect. Actually, all he's doing is jumping back and forth between watchtowers, because they can kind of claim watchtowers and then you can't get a line of sight from them. So he's just going to hop back and forth. Stupid generals. Oh yeah, our reinforcements.
Yes,
yeah.
my lord.
I will send him sort of towards this army.
Making camp here.
Because I'm imagining we're going to get some losses here and more losses fighting the other army. By the time I've taken this 2 cities and the other army, I'll probably have lost quite a lot of
Your orders, my lord.
And then we can group up and maybe, you know, heck, this little army, as much as it's little,
yes,
we've got an archer and a bunch of infantry. We could take Thornburg, really, with just that. Not that hard, actually. Interesting. I got some ideas, some stuff to think about. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next episode for Tenith Thoron. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. This one will be a little bit more challenging than today's battle, so you know, keep your fingers crossed. I hope I don't lose too many dudes. So, thanks for watching, as always, and hope you have enjoyed. Have a great day.